I always say that I don't believe in art that doesn't bleed or sweat or cry. My name is Mark Bamuthi Joseph. I'm a first-generation American. I'm an artist. I write poems for the body. I make trouble and peace. And I'm an advocate for and cultivator of Black joy. When I perform, I am free, almost. That tension is the most thrilling of highs. I hope that folks in the audience meet me at that edge.
He's the kind of artist who believes that you have to touch people, mind, body, and soul. And I think that his ability to do that is extremely unique.
What I write, whether it's a libretto or a script or a poem, ultimately is a processing of the world, an invitation to let others in, an acknowledgement that ancestors walk among us, and a desire to propel the cultural continuum forward.
I think in our lifetime we get to see a dozen or so people that really move mountains with the way they perform, and he is truly one of them. What he can do with body, voice, and heart at the same time is unreal.
My job is to introduce an emanating point. Generally, that emanating point is a question. Then I begin to organize those questions into poetic thoughts. And I share those poetic thoughts with an ecosystem of collaborators, people who can take those initial thoughts and think in terms of color, or think in terms of media, or think in terms of community engagement, or think in terms of choreographed movement. The work that I make, both as an artist and as a curator, is connected to community, because I'd be a sucker if I just did this thing frivolously or irreverently. I have to carry the thing forward, and that's how my parents have influenced me most, giving me a sense of accountability to past generations, to ancestors, and to whatever it is that's coming next.
He really thinks about community building and movement making. And you can see that through, his work with the Living Word Project in Youth Speaks, through his work helping to launch festivals and all kinds of community gatherings, well beyond what he does here at YBCA.
The art that I make wants to feel good in some way, and it also wants to encourage the stabilization of the forces that preserve our democracy. There is no end. We stay in a place of imagination. We stay questioning ourselves, and we ask the world to question itself through our creative practice.